The Congress of Troppau was a conference of the Quintuple Alliance to discuss means of suppressing the revolution in Naples of July 1820, and at which the Troppau Protocol was signed on the 19th of November 1820. The Congress met on the 20th of October 1820 in Troppau in Austrian Silesia at the behest of Tsar.Alexander I of Russia. Alexander and Francis I of Austria were present in person. King Frederick William III of Prussia was represented by the Crown Prince. The three Eastern powers were further represented by the foreign policy ministers: Austria by Prince Metternich, Russia by Count Capo, Austria, Prussia by Prince Hardenberg. Britain objected on principle to the suggested concerted action against the Neapolitan liberals. Therefore she sent no plenipotentiary, but was represented by Lord Stuart, ambassador in Vienna and the half-brother of the Foreign Secretary at the time, Viscount Castlereagh. France, too, had given no plenary powers to her representatives, though her policy was less clearly defined. Thus, for the very beginning of the Congress, it was clear that a division between the Eastern and Western powers was growing. The characteristic note of this Congress was its intimate and informal nature. The determining fact at the outset was Metternich's discovery that he had no longer anything to fear from the Jacobinism of the Emperor Alexander. In a 3 hours conversation over a cup of tea at the little inn he had heard the Tsar's confession and promise of amendment. Aujourd'hui je déplore ce que j'ai dit fait entre les années 1814 et 1818. Dites-moi ce que vous voulez de moi. Je le ferai. Today I deplore everything that I have said and done between the years 1814 and 1818. Tell me what you want of me. I will do it. Metternich's failure to convert Castlereagh to his views was now of secondary importance. The three powers being in accord, it was safe to ignore the opinions of Britain and France, whose governments, whatever the goodwill, were fettered by constitutional forms. In a series of conferences, to which the representatives of Britain and France were not admitted, on the excuse that they were only empowered to report, not to decide, was drawn up the famous preliminary protocol signed by Austria, Russia and Prussia on November 8. Troppau Protocol. The main pronouncement of the Troppau Protocol is as follows: states which have undergone a change of government due to revolution, the result of which threatened other states, ipso facto cease to be members of the European Alliance, and remain excluded from it until the situation gives guarantees for legal order and stability. If owing to such alterations, immediate danger threatens other states, the powers bind themselves by peaceful means, or if need be, by arms, to bring back the guilty state into the bosom of the Great Alliance. No effort was made by the powers to give immediate effect to the principles enunciated in the protocol, and after it was officially announced the conferences were adjourned. It was decided to resume them at the Congress of Laibach the following January.